And with the further explanation that the bank in question is owned by various international agencies, including the IFC, and it's not a wholly owned Nigerian bank. So it's business. They may want to set their own criteria. And so the criteria for the states that are outside Lagos may not be able to meet the criteria. And somebody also said that they were very interested in the collateral. And so if the collateral is located where they feel they cannot reach, if there was a breach, they may not accept. But still, I think we should look into the issue. Why I think we should look into the issue is that there may be recommendations here that can help us in future. At the end, when there's a review or even the report that has been available now by the clerk of the Senate, the report of the former ad hoc committee that was set up.
Let me start by sharing the sentiment as expressed by the movers of this motion, who, with the statistics he has given to us in this motion, shows that his own region, that is the Northeast, where it comes from, has been shortchanged by these figures he has shown in this motion. But Mr. President, the institution that is involved here is a reputable institution. It's an institution that have laws, rules, and principles that is guiding their day-to-day activities. That if Senator Ali Ndume felt so bad about this, that let's go ahead and set up another ad hoc committee to give it a second look, and looking at all these criteria that has been set or put in place by this development bank, and see if the region or all the regions in this country has been given a fair hearing in terms of access to this loan.
They have what they call participating financial institutions, that is microfinance banks. So far the bank is using about 64 of them, out of which 60 are in Lagos. 4 only are spread around the other 35 states in the country. And I want to also tell my colleagues that the other developmental finance institutions that they call DFI include Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, Nigeria Export Finance and Import Bank, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, National Economic Reconstruction Fund, Nigeria Infrastructure Development Bank, and NISA. And I want to tell my colleagues that the ownership of the Developmental Bank, or Development Bank of Nigeria specifically, is owned by 60% of it is owned by the federal government of Nigeria. That gives us the power to not only oversight, but also to have a strong say in how the institution discharges its responsibilities.